This is TechCrunch.
It was a big day for YouTube and its parent company, Google. I'm Imran Sheikh, and your Daily Crunch for Thursday, featuring 3 big tech headlines, starts right now. Today, Google released its fast and cheap Gemini 3 Flash model based on the Gemini 3 released last month, looking to steal OpenAI's thunder. The company is also making this the default model in the Gemini app and AI mode in search. The new Flash model arrived 6 months after Google announced the Gemini 2.5 Flash model, offering significant improvements. On the benchmark, the Gemini 3 Flash model outperforms its predecessor by a significant margin and matches the performance of other frontier models like Gemini 3 Pro and GPT 5.2 in some measures. For instance, it scored 33.7% without tool use on Humanity's last exam benchmark, which is designed to test expertise across different domains. In comparison, Gemini 3 Pro scored 37.5%, Gemini 2.5 Flash scored 11%, and the newly released GPT 5.2 scored 34.5%. The company says the new model is good at identifying multimodal content and giving you an answer based on that. For instance, you can upload your pickleball short video and ask for tips. You can try drawing a sketch and have the model guess what you're drawing, or you can upload an audio recording to get analysis or generate a quiz. The company also said the model better understands the intent of users' queries and can generate more visual answers with elements like images and tables. YouTube's pulling its data from Billboard for use in the publisher's industry-leading U.S. music charts. Now, the decision is in response to a recent change Billboard made to its ranking formula, which continues to add more weight to paid on-demand streaming compared with ad-supported free streaming. Billboard justified its decision to adjust its age-old formula by saying that the change will better reflect an increase in streaming revenue and changing consumer behaviors. In other words, streaming now matters more than buying albums or songs, so it wants its charts to reflect that. However, YouTube doesn't like the new formula because it doesn't want there to be much, if any, differentiation between free and paid streams, especially if the changes are meant to reflect how consumers today are enjoying music. The ranking changes will be reflected starting with the charts published on January 17th, which will include data from January 2nd through the 8th, 2026. This will impact the Billboard 200 lists and genre-based album charts. In addition, the ratio between paid/subscription and ad-supported on-demand streaming tiers will be adjusted to 2.5 to 1 for the Billboard Hot 100, Billboard said. To protest the new formula, YouTube said it'll no longer provide data to Billboard after January 16th, 2026. Staying with YouTube, looks like it's won exclusive rights to stream the Oscars starting in 2029, the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences announced on Wednesday. The Google-owned platform outbid other contenders, including the Oscars' longtime home, ABC, ending the network's streak of hosting the awards show since 1961, with the exception of a brief period in the early 1970s. YouTube's first show will be the 101st Oscars in 2029, and its deal will run through 2033. ABC will continue to broadcast the ceremony until 2028. The financial terms of the deal weren't disclosed. The news, which marks a landmark shift for one of television's marquee events, highlights YouTube's growing dominance in the TV space and a major shift as streaming takes on more live events. The ceremony will be available live and for free to more than 2 billion viewers globally on YouTube, as well as YouTube TV subscribers in the U.S. The move comes as Oscar ratings have steadily fallen from a peak of 55 million viewers in 1998 to closer to 20 million in recent years, prompting the Academy to explore new ways to reach audiences. As part of the deal, YouTube will not only broadcast the ceremony, but also red carpet coverage, behind-the-scenes content, the Oscar nominations announcement, Academy member and filmmaker interviews, governor's ball access, film education programs, podcasts, and more. Although this isn't the first time a streamer has acquired the rights to an awards show, and Netflix has secured rights to the SAG Awards, it's the first time one of the big 4 awards shows, Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, and Tonys, will leave broadcast TV entirely in favor of streaming. And that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Ivan Mehta, Sarah Perez, Aisha Malik, and more awesome TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.